Uh, Good morning, bassheads. What a couple of days. I have so much to share with you today. And I'm going to sit here. I know it's Friday and you might be at work, you might be doing your thing. You can see that I am Let me give you my reality from yesterday. I played my first gig at starting at 6 o'clock. I played from 6 o'clock to 8:50, and then I did another gig in the same building. Didn't tear down. In the same building. Tom Pennick, what's up? Wayne, what's happening? In the same building from 9 o'clock to 1:30, and I got home at about 1:45. Woke up this morning and walked 2.5 miles. But a lot of things have happened in the last few hours, and I've got some footage that I want to show you. I've got some fight tapes I want to show you that I think show the real world of what many of us experience as blue collar musicians. All right. And I'm not even talking about service work. I'm not even really talking about, I'm talking about like the club scene, right? Particularly in New Orleans. Let me see. Tiny, you might have to get your ears checked, homie. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me okay? Okay. So let me tell you the first story. So something just happened recently that I'm actually kind of embarrassed about, and I feel bad about. I really feel bad about. However, um, I'm gonna tell you the story, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you that I feel okay with how I handled it. I feel okay with how I handled it, although it stings a little bit. I'm sorry that it happened. So there's a guy that called me and a drummer friend to play some gigs. He's from out of town. He called us to play some gigs a few months ago, last year. We did a couple of local gigs, and then we did a gig in Mississippi. The drive to Mississippi wasn't that bad. So, the money made okay sense, right? So back in December, the guy sends a message on Facebook Messenger. And what he wants to do is play another couple of gigs and then do a gig in Florida. Okay. And so when he sent the information about the gigs, I saw it, but I was on the phone. Okay. This is in December. I was on the phone. And I said, hey, brother, I'd love to. I'm on the phone right now, but let's chat more about the details. Those things are true. I would have loved to play with him again. I was also on the phone doing other stuff, right? So this is where things get a little weird. I don't talk to him since December. No communication whatsoever. And the other gigs that he wants to do are later this month. And so I froze. You guys, I'm fine on this end. So if you have, type something in the chat, but I think we're good over on this end. Anyway, so he sends this message about the gigs and the pay. And one of the gigs pays $250. Well, okay. Let's see. I'm pretty smooth on this end, guys. So, Wayne, can you do me a favor? Wayne, if you're still here in the building, can you do me a favor and shoot me a text? But I'm going to continue the story because I'm fine on this end. Anyway, so he sends me a message, and then I realize where the gig is, where the out of town gig is, and the deal behind that, and the out of town gig is a 5-hour drive both ways. So that's a 10-hour drive, 10 hours in the car, not even considering the time and all that and per diem and all that. Okay, let me see. I see a lot of comments. Let me call Wayne. Wayne, can you text me, please, sir? You have my phone number. Can you text me and let me know what's going on? Because all systems are green here. I got to finish this story. But I want to make sure that the tech is right because I have a lot of things to show you and tell you that I think will be beneficial. And that's going to, entail me, doing some other stuff. Anyway, so I wind up telling the guy, hey, man, listen, I think there's been a miscommunication. I cannot drive for I can't do that out of town gig for $250. I simply can't do it, right? And so understandably, he's upset. I get it. I understand. And he fired back my own text to me. And he said, you said that you would do the gig. And so then I looked back at the text and I was like, yeah, I said that I would love to play with you. I also said that I was on the phone. Let's chat more about the details. So all of those things were true. Yeah, I'd love to play with you again. But I'm on the phone right now. Let's chat more about the details. Okay, listen, I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to restart the stream, and I'm going to do an Ethernet thing because it may be me. All right. So let me stop the stream, and I'm going to come back with a wired connection. Come back.